Scrap that, right.
Right.
Ow. There we go, intro.
Intro.
So we're on our way places again.
Places. Yay,
Where
places. I don't know, where are we going?
GT86.
We're going to go find the GT86.
We'll find GT86.
Steal it. Hope that it's got a turbo.
Yeah.
Drive it back.
Or if not, find a turbo.
Yeah.
Fit
Install
it.
it. I mean, we could do that.
Yeah. It's like
Paul Yoda showed me a thing or two.
2-hour job.
Man, it takes you 2 hours.
I'm actually quite excited for you on this one.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm interested to see.
I'm interested, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see.
I don't know what to expect. Like, because I've driven turbo cars plenty, like this is turbo.
Yeah.
And like the Seat Cupra, Land Cupra was turbo. Like, I've had plenty of turbo cars. But I don't know how an aftermarket turbo on a car that's fairly low power to start with is going to feel, like,
because
in comparison.
Things like this have been designed for it, where that, you're just whacking like under brake onto it.
Yeah, and also things like this are made for like the mass market, so they've got to be like refined and nice. Whereas an aftermarket turbo doesn't have to be as nice. Like it can kick in quite hard. It can change the boost pressure and stuff.
Huge blow off valve.
Yeah, so it might still be really civilized and nice and normal, just like this, or it might be quite loud and.
I think I'm expecting like.
I think I'm expecting too much.
Just full on wheel spin.
Because like at the end of the day, it's still only going to have about 300 brakes, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like, wow!
I think in my mind it's going to have 1,000 plus.
Yeah, in my mind I'm going to have to be like feathering the throttle everywhere, like, it's going to be like fucking...
We're going to get there and just look really disappointed.
Yeah, they're going to be like, well, it's what you wanted. Like, it's not spinning the tyres in 5th gear, is it? So
I'm not ruining the clutch by the time I made it down the bottom of the street.
That's another thing, it's got a new clutch, which apparently is a bit harsher. Like, a bit...
It wasn't great.
It was harsh to start with. I don't know if it's harsher than the stock one, or if it's just harsher than the other aftermarket ones.
Yeah, it was just the progression of it. It was on progressive.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. This one's not progressive.
Right.
So we should cut to a little bit now, showing like when we want to drop it off. So cut. There's a lot of bits for these also, aren't there? Yeah, it's probably the same size as the other half, isn't it? Small. But then I guess that reduces like the amount of turbo lag you can get, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
There's not much weight to it.
More or less driving an NA.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's quite cool then.
You wouldn't notice hardly any lag whatsoever.
Well, that's pretty good then.
So responsive.
Oh, did it come, did it?
Yeah,
oh, nice one.
It's got the, I believe it's got the boost sensor thing already like attached to it.
Yeah. That's it.
But
Yeah.
It's that little silver bit, is that just like a cooling bit?
That's your return oil out of your turbo.
Oh, right, okay.
And then there's a scavenger pump that goes on, that bolts to the back of the head.
Right.
And it pulls the oil back up into the head and then back in. Because it sits so low underneath the engine.
Are you putting an oil cooler in as well, I think?
Yes.
Yes.
So, and then I make a custom air duct.
Yeah, I think I've ever
as
seen
well.
It needs a bit of work to get that in. But...
Your black fittings.
Yeah.
And then your little cooler. Loads of goodies.
Yeah. Yeah, fair few bits to go up. Ah, yeah.
That's the... So it's only that bit of contact, isn't it?
Yeah.
Smart. You thought you want like loads. Clutch.
Clutch.
Okay.
Maybe yours like that over here.
Sweet. That's really heavy.
Awesome.
Really heavy.
Sheesh.
Like compared to the clutch on the inside. I think it's mad that it's just those that press in.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't
Like
it?
when you press the clutch pedal, it's all that gets pressed.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you gathered from that, but it's getting a stage 3 turbo, an AVO or AVO turbo, however you pronounce it, a full 3-inch exhaust system from the engine back, basically engine into turbo and then turbo back. Again, AVO, and a new clutch, upgraded clutch, boost controller thing, remap, a little boost gauge, and an oil cooler. I think that was it. Something else maybe, I think. I don't know, quite a few things. So it's going to be quite different. Yeah, the clutch is going to feel different, the power's going to be different. It's going to be interesting. We've arrived.
Arrived.
Oh, it's a nice blue GT86.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
And a silver one.
Silver one.
Silver.
And nice bright blue. I forgot mine was that colour, I'll be honest.
Sweet, looks the same.
Does
On here.
Yeah, there's no turbo bulging out the bonnet.
God damn it. GT86. Pass some stuff into the back of the Beamer.
Yeah, that'll be fine, won't it? I think. Yeah. See what this clutch is like. Yeesh. See if I stall it. Well, not stalled it, so that's a good start. Right, so, oh wow, this clutch is a lot stiffer than it used to be. Like, noticeably stiffer. I do like this exhaust actually. Turbo sound! I do love a good turbo blow off. You probably, I don't know if you'll pick it up on camera or not, but it's quite noticeable. Quite noticeable. Sounds fucking ace! It sounds so much better than like a car that's turbo as standard, or like any car that I've had that's been turbo as standard. I don't think you'll hear it though on the camera particularly well. It's a lot better for overtaking now. A lot better for overtaking. I don't know if you'll have been able to pick up the audio from when the guy was giving us a test drive and sort of explaining everything, but he said it's way too low, which I agree with, to the point where it ruins the handling and the braking and everything. So he said definitely raise it up about 15 mil or 20 mil. I can't stop just flooring it in fourth gear. It's ace. What? Sounds awesome. I really hope you can pick it up on camera, but I don't know if you will. We'll do some exhaust clips, I guess, at some point, and hopefully be able to hear it properly then. Yeah, certainly the exhaust is certainly a lot louder, a lot more sort of bassy and boomy. Oh, that sounds fucking ace. I can't wait to try and mess around with this and just like drift it around. It's gonna be fun. He did say that it's getting to the limits, or it's at the limit of the fuel system. Sorry, I can't stop doing that. Yeah, he said the fuel injectors in the fuel system are kind of the limiting factor now. So if we wanted to go any higher, which I don't know, I'm tempted to maybe go a bit higher. I don't know. We'll see how I get on with this. Then yeah, we'd need new fuel injectors and new fuel pumps and stuff. So fair enough. I can't remember how much they are, but they weren't ridiculously expensive. So yeah, I'll probably do that. Well, I don't know. I'll say I'll give it a few weeks of driving this and see what I feel like. See if I've got used to the power. Got a little pop there. Oh. There's an Evo in front of us that sounds kind of similar to this. It's cool. Oh, that turbo sound is certainly a lot more eager to pick up. At like 3,000 RPM, you can actually floor it. And there's a slight delay before the turbo kicks in, and then now we're going. So 3,500 RPM, we're already going, feels like you're accelerating quite a lot. Whereas in the standard car, it's pretty much nothing up until about 4,500 RPM. So it feels better, which is weird, fitting a turbo and making it more responsive. But the rest of it, ride and everything, obviously has not been changed. Suspension, we definitely need to raise up a bit, maybe soften up a little bit. It's a bit much on the road. The brakes and everything obviously haven't been changed, so they're still the same. The clutch, like I keep mentioning, is very juddery, very jerky, which apparently is completely normal for this clutch, so I'll have to live with it. Overall, it's certainly, that judder, it certainly feels like more of a tuned car now. With the exhaust and with the clutch being a lot stiffer, it feels like a modified car now. Sound! Oh, it sounds ace. It sounds ace. And now it's got the performance to match that sound as well. Like I say, it's not to claim that it's as quick as the R8 or anything like that, or that it feels as quick as the R8, but I think now it's got the performance to match how it looks. Like, it looks like a sports car, now it really goes like a sports car. And again, like, we've defended the speed of the stock car before. I still defend the speed of the stock car, I still think it's decent enough, but if you can afford to put a turbo in it, do it. It's a lot of fun. So I guess we'll film a few bits tomorrow when it's sunny, show you around the engine bay and everything, what it looks like now with the turbo, go through a few bits and bobs, and also the new lights turned up, the new rear lights. If anyone else is like me, you probably hate the stock rear lights on this car. So we've got new lights going in, which hopefully I can fit on my own, or either side can do or whatever. That should be pretty straightforward. So yeah, then like I say, we're going to raise the suspension, a couple of other little bits. Oh, new wheels are coming. New wheels will be here in about a week. So yeah, a few things to do. I think what I'm going to do is swap the, because I've still got the stock tyres and they've still got plenty of tread on. So I think I'm going to put the stock tyres on these wheels that are currently on it, and then put these current tyres onto the new wheels, and then I can just swap tyres easily enough, like just by swapping wheels. So that should be cool. Okay, so we've just filmed a few little bits of the exhaust and the turbo, so hopefully you can hear that now. Used a different microphone to yesterday because you couldn't really hear it much on the footage yesterday, which was a bit of a shame because you can hear it quite a lot when you're in the car. So yeah, hopefully you can pick that up a bit better now. How you change the map on this. Right, so if I hold the cruise control stick in for a couple of seconds, it goes down to 1, which shows I'm on map 1. If I flick it up and down, here, it flicks between the two maps. Okay, so map 2 is a higher boost one, so if I pull it in again, now it's on map 2. So the rev counter's gone back to normal now. Like, it's all working as it should do. But then if I want to go back to the low boost map, hold it in, push it down, pull it in again, and then there we go. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this Turbo 86 pickup video. Very happy with it overall. It's a lot faster than it was before. A lot more fun just because of the sound. The exhaust helps a lot with that. You can hear it there. It sounds ridiculous. The turbo is like down there. Can't see it at all, I'll be honest. Well, you can from here, but you probably can't on the camera. Yeah. You never know. Yeah, it looks pretty similar. The only difference is instead of this going straight up there, it goes down now to the turbo. And there's the blow-off valve and everything. You know, and then there's like a, what did he call this? A catch can or something? Yeah. Like, it's like a breather system. Oil filter. Yeah, pretty standard really.
About it, that's what your money gets.
Yeah, that's 8 grand right there. Boom.